What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? JamiroFan 2000 here. We get another episode of JamiroFan Talks About for the initiated of the series of nearly 9 years here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. This has been my periodic discussion series looking at the past, present, and future of Jamiroquai and their now over 32 years of musical and influential making. This is yet another monthly infographic update of the current status of all the known factoids, confirmed or unconfirmed, at least for this permutation, of the current status of Jamiroquai Album 9, which has been worked on very, very hard by the band members of Jamiroquai individually and together over the last nearly 1.5 to 2 years between 2024 to 2025. Now, this is yet another, like I said, a infographic update for the month of July of 2025. I've done probably I'd say about half a dozen of these infographics with all the latest news that I've heard, at least on my part, confirmed or unconfirmed. And like I said, for this infographic update for July of 2025 for Jamiroquai Album 9, I have actually separated them into two colored fonts so you know what news is confirmed and what is unconfirmed. That was from a great suggestion by my fellow member of the Jamily down in Australia who passed that on to me, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try to do that for my next update. And sure enough, here in this July 2025 update of Jamiroquai Album 9. So let's go. I'm going to start this video like I always customarily do. We're giving you a rundown of the known factoids, and I will let you know by color coding of those each factoid what is confirmed and unconfirmed. The first known news item on here is unconfirmed, but originally 11 tracks originally is known as 11 tracks as of December of 2024, according to JK in a video that was uploaded on the Jamiroquai HQ official Instagram around that time period. 14 plus tracks are being currently worked on for Jamiroquai Album 9. These next four news items are all confirmed. The new album will have a lyrical theme running throughout it. No new album name is known as of yet for the new Jamiroquai album. No collabs with other musical artists are planned for the new Jamiroquai album. And finally, Heels of Steel is a confirmed track title on the track list of the new Jamiroquai album. Now, this next news item, or factoid I should say, is unconfirmed. A third party will do the final album mixing when they finish the recording sessions, as has been happening over the last 1.5 to 2 years. These next two factoids will be confirmed. Rob Harris confirms that he is co-writing credits on some of the songs on the new Jamiroquai album. As of April 2nd of 2025, brass section recording sessions had started for the new Jamiroquai album. This next factoid is unconfirmed. The brass section is comprised of 2 to 4 musicians during these current album recording sessions. This next factoid is confirmed. More brass section recording sessions happened during the month of May of 2025. This next factoid is unconfirmed. May through June of 2025 marked a new phase of recording sessions for the new album, focusing on incidental recording. And then the rest of these factoids of the known factoids for Jamiroquai Album 9 are all confirmed. Next, the last weeks of May of 2025 recording sessions focus on working on vocals and tidying up everything that has been recorded up to this point in the recording session of the new Jamiroquai album. Something visual was rumored to be happening pertaining to the 9th Jamiroquai album in June of 2025, and actually did happen. It actually happened with a new JK Assured video from Chillington, with Rob Harris doing some killer guitar solos on the backing track of a new song from the new album. That was, of course, posted on Jamiroquai HQ's social media the last week of June of 2025. So a little bit of an update on that factoid. Going into the first 2 weeks of June of 2025, the continued recording sessions for the new album were described as ongoing. The ongoing continued album recording sessions are including multiple band members involved in the sessions, recently confirmed to be Derek McKenzie, Rob Harris, and Paul Turner of Jamiroquai, and of course, this goes without saying, JK and Matt Johnson periodically in the studio to be in the booth. And finally, for all the known factoids for Jamiroquai Album 9 up to this July of 2025 update, in more instrumentally related news, the string section recording sessions are planned for the new album to start in late June into early July of 2025. Now we come to probably the more interesting new additions of factoids on this infographic for Jamiroquai Album 9 as of July 1st of 2025, and there are some big ones here, so get ready. The first of which is, this Now, the first four here are all confirmed. These are all confirmed factoids or new additions to this infographic for Jamiroquai Album 9. As of late June of 2025, reworkings of some of the previous recordings for the new album are currently happening at the Chillington Studios. Next, in the topic of potential B-sides for the single releases for the 9th Jamiroquai album, there is said to be plenty of leftover material and tracks from the new album sessions that could be used for future B-sides and bonus tracks for the album releases of the 9th Jamiroquai album down the road. Upon Jamly queries of the Jamiroquai band members of Jamiroquai, the speculative extrapolated release date for the highly anticipated 9th Jamiroquai album is now slated for first quarter of 2026 release period. That is sometime between January to March of 2026. But I must stress, this information and the next Factoids information in question is not written in stone and can change at any time. Just wanted to stress that. Now, the next Factoid deals with single releases. As for the first single release from the upcoming 9th Jamiroquai album, they are hoping to release something before the end of 2025. And like I stressed in the last Factoid edition to this infographic, this release date is also not written in stone and could change at any time. In the final edition for this infographic on the current status of Jamiroquai Album 9 for the month of July of 2025, this is unconfirmed, okay? This is purely feeling and speculation, so please do not take this as the gospel. Lastly, as been noted to me, given the upcoming obvious companion tour is going to be going by the same name, I think at this point of the status of the recording sessions are tapering down and the final album mixing to be encompassing potentially the second half of the remaining calendar year of 2025, the highly anticipated 9th Jamiroquai album will be titled some variation of The Heels of Steel or Heels of Steel. Now, that is all the factoids that so far I've updated, and I did make another handy infographic with the color text per factoid to mark what is confirmed and unconfirmed news. But that is now available on my social media, and be sure to check it out on the twin subreddits of the online family. But lastly, that is it for this monthly update on Jamiroquai Album 9. Massive thanks to all the online family for the continued patience in waiting for the new Jamiroquai album. Thanks to the band members in between their busy work commitments for taking the time to keep us updated on their respective social media outlets, and to the fine folks at the Universal Music Group, Jamiroquai Limited, and Sony Music Group for their hard promotional work for everything Jamiroquai related that has happened over the last, I want to say, 5 years. Exemplary promotional work by those fine people at those record labels, and of course at the publishing company for Jamiroquai. That is it for now. I'm hopefully going to be having yet another infographic update of more new additions of known stuff for Jamiroquai Album 9. Thank you everybody again in the Jamly for your patience. I do try to endeavor in bringing you all the latest news that I can report of these infographics, and I'm glad everybody has reciprocated with all the great YouTube comments and appreciation when they leave it in their time on reading this infographic. But like I said, I will leave a link to that infographic for the month of July of 2025 for the status of the factoids, of the known factoids for Jamiroquai Album 9, confirmed and unconfirmed, down in the description area of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About down below. So be sure to check that out in your own time, and hopefully see you in a month's time with yet another update from my infographic of Jamiroquai Album 9 of its current status. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. I hope you like what you saw. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe and ding the bell on your YouTube to stay up to date on all the latest new content coming from the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. I will fully endeavor to keep bringing you all the latest news about the band members and, of course, the band Jamiroquai. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000, and I'll see you again really soon with more Jamiroquai-related content here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Have a great summer, everybody, and most importantly, stay hydrated, stay cool. This is a blazing summer here in the United States, and as much as right now Europe is going through a massive heat wave, so stay hydrated, stay cool, and I hope you all I hope you all have a great summer. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. See you again really soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you around.